Start with, it's not raining right now, and that's a very good news. Need a chance to dry out. Our pattern is changing with this area of low pressure that gave us all this trouble is now northwest of Jacksonville, actually in the southeast part of Georgia, moving farther away. But it's the flow and the instability and the moisture that combined to create the consistent rains. It often happens when this sets up. In fact, we saw it last week a bit, and we've picked up over a foot of rain perhaps in about 4 or 5 days in some of these areas, possibly even more than that. Still a flood watch in place for northern counties, Citrus, Hernando, Pasco, Pinellas, and also Hillsborough County, and also a few showers remain offshore to our west. But these are kind of falling apart at the moment. Again, we don't see a lot to sustain these. A lot of clouds today. As a result, the heating's been held down, so the instability that came with the low, the deep moisture with the persistent southwesterly flow is essentially gone. Because we still have a westerly flow, we'll leave that possibility of seeing a shower in the forecast this evening. That red mark is basically where the heaviest rain has fallen here in the last 12 hours. And for a 12-hour total, they're very impressive. You can see 6-7 inches of rain in some of these spots. Areas that did not need to see more rain. And it just seems to have been zeroed in on many of these areas. Northern parts of Pinellas, southwest portions of Pasco, and the northwest part of Hillsborough County, 6 and 7 inches of rain. That's just in the last 12 hours. And of course, that's making our flooding situation worse. We'll have more on the forecast. It does include a lesser rain chances coming up, Jen.